All right, let's talk Drake Maye here of the New England Patriots, who, listen, this was not a perfect day by the New England Patriots. This was not a perfect day from Drake Maye. We'll get into some negatives he had. I thought he looked really good out there. He made some great plays. And let's just start off with the play you see on your screen. Key play, 3rd down and 5. So, obvious passing situation. You always want your young quarterback to be able to succeed in these situations. Sure, it's great to be able to, throw the check down on a 1st down and 10, but these are really the key plays. You have a route on this screen and, a one-on-one matchup, cutting more over the middle. Watch as when Maye takes the snap, he looks in that direction. The Patriots player does have inside leverage right here. So, definitely a throw you want to make. Maye throws this one perfectly timed, right on the money. Really good stuff here from Drake Maye. This is the kind of thing I think we've seen from him, is the on-timed, running the offense throws, which, when he was drafted, there was some talk of him being a bit of a raw prospect. And we still see that at times. Again, we'll get into it. But man, there are just stretches where he just looks like he is a complete player. And not just that, but he can make plays like this, where this is a 1st down and 10. They have a deep shot down the field. And these are types of plays where you want to say, when the Bills went out and got Stephon Diggs, maybe the Patriots need to try and find a move like that. Go out and get the number 1 receiver, because watch what's going to happen. Again, deep shot in a one-on-one matchup down the field. Maye is going to take the snap. He runs a play action, looks down the field, and while off balance because there was pressure up the middle, he's throwing one up, and there is no separation. I mean, this is one that I think usually you're looking at it and saying, Drake Maye, I appreciate the effort here, but this is probably not the throw you want to make here. Except that one is perfectly thrown. Kayshon Boutte not able to make the grab on that one, but oh my God, what a play, right? What a throw. You'd have loved to see him come down with that. If he makes that catch, that's on the highlight reels, all week long. What a great play by Maye. And again, the fact that he can make these plays shows that eventually they will turn into completions. So now let's go to 2 plays later where, weren't able to convert on that. They gained 3 yards on the next play. So now it's a 3rd down and 7. The Rams are going to be in a zone blitz play, and it's actually a bit of an exotic pressure as well, where someone who at first is looking like they're going to blitz is then going to drop back into coverage. So this more over-the-middle route could eventually get open since there is so much going on over the middle of the field. Like, watch. Maye takes a snap, the pressure comes, someone gets through untouched. There is a receiver who is about to get open past the Rams player I talked about who's dropping back into coverage. The issue is, look at Drake Maye. There's several Rams players about to clobber him right here. Can he really make this throw? You wouldn't expect him to. But the answer is yes. Again, running towards the top of the screen to avoid getting hit too badly makes a great throw, and they're able to pick up a good amount of yards after the catch. Good job by Demario Douglas there. Just as a whole, a really good play from Drake Maye. These are high-level plays. These are superstar-level plays that he is capable of making. This one's another one where, again, this is more of a running the offense play, but it's still a really nice throw. It's going to be an in-zone situation. It's zone coverage that the Rams are in right here. This is going to be Kendrick Bourne's route, this more over-the-middle route, trying to get into a gap in coverage. Maye is going to take the snap. He looks in Bourne's direction, fires in Bourne's direction. And again, there's a window. That defensive back for the Rams is trying to close in and see if he can make a play. But as you see, it's just the ball was there too quick, really well thrown, really accurate, and they're able to get the touchdown right there. So these are the types of plays. These are the positives for Drake Maye. And you see them when you watch the tape. They're all over the place. Not just with his arm, but with his legs. Like this one is, again, the guy's an athlete. The guy can move. This player going to kind of use that to their advantage. Have a designed rollout. Hey, he can make throws off balance. Why not, have him roll out towards the top of the screen. Watch as he takes the snap, rolls out towards the top of the screen. But right here, again, usually why you do this is, the disadvantage is you kind of have to throw off balance. The advantage is that it can give you a better angle and can just fool defensive players, which can make the windows bigger. Here, though, nothing's really open, so didn't really work out. But again, this is the value of Drake Maye. Watch as he rushes forward. He's going to pick up a 1st down and then some. So really good stuff here. Again, this is what he can do. This is part of his game. There's so much good. As I mentioned, it is not all good. There are some negative plays. For example, something like this, it's a 3rd down and 3. This was a play where it's hard to sit here and say that this is too much his fault. I mean, this needs to be blocked better by the Patriots. It just does. It's a stunt. So what the Rams are doing is the player lined up on the center is going to create contact with the center and try to keep him more towards the top of the screen. Then they have a defensive tackle going to try and run in between the center and the right guard. Watch, when this play begins, it works out perfectly. Nobody picks this up. There is a free blocker. Maye just doesn't read it. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to see that, but he's currently getting ready to throw the football, and now he's deciding he doesn't want to throw the football, so he's just standing there with the ball in his hand, not protecting it. He gets crushed. The ball comes out. Rams are able to recover. That's tough. I mean, it is. Even if you don't, convert the play there, you just gave the Rams the ball in field goal range already. Don't want to be doing that. Again, how much blame do you put on Drake Maye? I'll let you be the judge, but an unfortunate play there. And then also the turnover where I don't know if the Patriots would have won the game had they, Maye not thrown this interception and had they converted. They're still down 6 points with 1 minute and 55 seconds left, no timeouts. But I mean, you got a chance. You do. You have a receiver running a route, trying to get into a gap in coverage over the middle right here. Maye takes a snap, and Demario Douglas, that's the receiver, I think is running this route correctly, getting more over the middle. There is a window. I mean, if Maye makes this throw, it is a big completion. They get the ball towards the 50-yard line. This is a miscommunication in a couple of ways. I don't really blame Douglas for going more over the middle, but also he doesn't have his head turned around at all, and that's really the issue, is he just doesn't read where the ball comes out. Because of this, it ends up just getting harmlessly intercepted. The Rams go down. They win the game. So unfortunate there that Maye wasn't able to seal the deal. We've seen this a couple times now. Also in the overtime game against the Titans, throwing the interception. Not what you want. This one, it's a throw you have to make. It's 3rd and 13. It was open. Just couldn't quite get on the same page of his receiver, and that ultimately, ends the game, which I do think was a pretty impressive performance by Maye. So yeah, that's kind of what I think about all this. Also, I will mention before I go that I do have a movie channel. If you like watching movies, you can check that out. It is Jackson Kruger Movies. The link is in the description below. Got some movie reviews and stuff like that on there. So yeah, check that out if it seems like your kind of thing. But those are my thoughts on Drake Maye. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.